By the time Jeffrey Epstein admitted guilt in 2008 for soliciting prostitution from a minor, he had already cultivated an extensive circle of affluent and influential associates. Recent emails released to the public revealed that this scandal did little to weaken the motivation of his network to maintain ties with the billionaire financier. A trove of documents made available by the House Oversight Committee provides fresh insight into Epstein's connections with business leaders, journalists, scholars, and political figures over the span of 10 years. These communications begin with exchanges he engaged in shortly after completing his Florida sentence in 2009 and extend up to the months leading to his arrest on federal sex trafficking charges in 2019. Throughout this period, Epstein's network was diverse, encompassing a wide range of political ideologies and geographical locations, from the progressive academic Noam Chomsky to Steve Bannon, a close associate of Donald Trump. Amid the backdrop of lawsuits and legal troubles, some individuals reached out to Epstein for support, while others looked for introductions or sought guidance on topics ranging from romantic relationships to fluctuations in oil prices. One individual even inquired about how to deal with allegations of sexual harassment. In 2019, Epstein faced charges related to sex trafficking and took his own life in prison just a month later. The combination of Epstein's heinous acts, his prominent associations, and his suicide behind bars has turned the case into a focal point for conspiracy theorists and internet detectives hunting for signs of a cover-up. The correspondence does not suggest that his associates were involved in the alleged offenses. Instead, it illustrates the extent of Epstein's influence and the network he built throughout the years during which he was a registered sex offender. Epstein survivors are demanding that all files be released. Lisa Phillips, who survived grooming and abuse by Jeffrey Epstein, maintains she and others like her want full justice. Here's all you need to know. Speaking to Sky News, Lisa Phillips said, "For the survivors, it is always very traumatizing to hear any new information. A lot of things are very triggering." Speaking to Times Now in September, here's what Lisa Phillips said.
Everyone wants the files released. It's because most people don't know the truth. People are just speculating. Each survivor has little pieces of the puzzle. And everyone who knew Jeffrey has little pieces of the puzzle, but nobody knows everything. I mean, because that's how Jeffrey was. He wasn't out there. He wasn't a playboy. He wasn't like a P. Diddy that everybody knew everything, about them and knew what was going on. Most people didn't know anything what was going on.